Hello, welcome back everyone. It is February 7th, 1942, and we're back with another turn in our struggle against the Empire of Japan. Let's see what the turn has in store for us today. Lots of unloading still going on. Oh, Triton launches fish at a carrier, 4 torpedoes, but they're either duds or they miss. No impacts, sadly. Good try, Triton. The night bombing of Hankow, and it sounds like we destroy an Oscar on the Crown. That's great news. ASW finds one of my submarines patrolling this area, trying to catch these invasion forces and these carrier task forces. One thing I'm concerned about is that there's also carrier task force right around the Solomons, and I don't see it anymore. Some mine sounds. Have to figure out what that was and where that was. Let's see. Can we scroll up there? No, we can't. So sweeps on Moulmein. He's moved into Moulmein, kind of his first move in Burma. I will be bombing the Hex, so I'm sweeping it to make sure it's clear of Cap. This is unfortunately a rough terrain or jungle rough Hex, so I won't be doing a lot of damage here. It won't be until he crosses the river, gets into the clear terrain, they'll be able to do any damage to this unit. He sweeps Singapore, does a little bombing on Singapore, does a little bit bombing of my troops in that terrain east of Sian. War bombing, doing good damage to me there. Not much I can do about that right now. I am sweeping Lei, just trying to degrade some of his cap here. Unfortunately, I lose 2 skyrockets while only taking out 1-0. Do it again. And inconclusive results that time. More sweeping over Moulmein, sweeping over Miri. And he's brought in some ships that looks like to maybe bombard Singapore. And maybe that's where we heard that mine hit, because that is heavily mined. Any case, 2 Falcons are destroyed. They try to hit the Ise there at Singapore. And I have more planes flying naval attack, but they're going to get handled easily by Cap over Singapore. Here comes my first bombing run on Moulmein. Again, just very light damage there. That rough terrain makes it tough to get any decisive hits. Going after the Miri runway here with our B-17s. We're also going after Rabaul runway. No damage from our liberators there. Pretty disappointing results from our bombing run so far. Already on to the PM air phase. Roof going after one of my Dutch patrol planes takes it out before it can get to that task force. So yeah, I definitely think we'll see some bombardment in the night phase here. Is dueling with my coastal defense guns at Singapore, which are pretty decent. But it is the Yamato, so I can't compete with that, obviously. Mikasa, Suzuya, the Chokai. Pretty large force he's brought in to bombard. Not a lot of damage notifications. A few hits on the BBs. 648 casualties destroyed. That's a pretty good bombardment. Disables 71 of my non-combat squads, destroys some engineers and non-combat. Yeah, definitely a good bombardment on his part. And he attacks deliberately the same way. Day. Makes sense. Bombard to get my disablements up, and then attack. We'll see how he does. Lots of AV here, and we're not seeing it all on the screen. He has many more units than this. I counted something like 40 or 50 something. I have about 1,500 AV in the hex, behind level 6 forts, I believe. And this could take a little while. These, I can't really speed it up any further, but these grounded combats can take a long time to process for whatever reason. Okay, here we go into the actual kind of combat phase. Some of my troops getting pretty badly mauled. He's losing some AV as well. 4 of these special assault divisions. Slowly losing. Looks like one of my units was destroyed. Back into the in-bombardment phase. Alright, so he does reduce fortifications to 5. He starts out with 6,000 AV against my 1,300, and gets 1 to 2 odds. So I lose 2 units outright destroyed. He takes 10,000 casualties, I take 4,000, but look at all these destroyed compared to his destroyed. I definitely come off worse there, though he has a lot disabled. It'll take a little while for him to rest those up. Lots of non-combat destroyed on my end. 10 engineers. Lose 10 guns outright. 10 vehicles outright. So not holding up quite as well as I'd like, especially with those 2 destroyed units. But I am glad that my forts are still at 5 instead of dropping lower. Liberty attack in this clear terrain, 11 to 1 odds. I can easily handle my troops here. I was surprised they didn't retreat. And bombardment attack in Anyang just continues to work my troops over there. So that looks like it for the turn. A little bit anticlimactic, I think. Interesting to see that Singapore attack. That kind of spells the beginning of the end for Singapore, I think. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the Discord. Take care, everyone.